This time to light a real bonfire.
And we are here, we are at St Andrews. It is Birmingham City against Derby County. It's an all-Midland affair. Come on, who's going to come out on top? Have you placed your votes yet? If you can't see the voting, it's a little blue box. Then just refresh that page and it will pop up down below. And then you'll be able to place your voting. And Sarah, my technical director, will keep me up to date as those votes come in. Are you ready for this one? Are you ready for this one? It is the start of another, well, magnificent weekend. Friday night's always the weekend. Friday night is all the weekend. And the players are out on the pitch, of course. Birmingham City, the home team at St Andrews. And it's about 15,000 full. So it's about half full, the stadium, because they are having work done as well at the same time. So, you know, some of the more season ticket holders are in the ground to cheer on their team, who are being managed by 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. He's done very, very well since taking over. And, of course, Derby County, Wayne Rooney. What can you say about him? Ex-Man U and England star. And he's not doing a bad job either in the Derby County managerial role. Birmingham City, currently 8th in the league. They've won 2, lost 1 and drawn 2. So on 8 points. The Rams, Derby County, in 15th place with 6 points. They've won 1, lost 1 and drawn 3. And Gavin Ward, the referee, the man in the middle. Let's hope and pray that he has a good game, because these guys drive me absolutely nuts. The linesman, the referee, VAR and all the rest of it. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Guys, we've got over 800 games coming your way this season. Yep, 800 games from all the English leagues, Scottish leagues, Spanish leagues, Italian leagues, the Champions League, the Europa Cup, all next week. We've got Champions League, we've got Europa Cup, we've got non-league football as well. We're covering as much as we possibly can. If they're showing it, then we'll be bringing it to you guys. The players are in around the centre circle, just taking a couple of minutes to show their respect. There we go, there we go. So just showing their respect, and we're about to get underway. Obviously, Birmingham City in their traditional blue kit, but it will be the white and black of Derby County that get this game underway. We are literally seconds away. Are you ready for this one? And I'm also going to bring you a French league game. It's Lorient against Lille, so I'm going to give you commentary and on that one as well as we progress through the evening. They kicked off a couple of minutes ago, and that one is 0-0. And we're underway. We are underway at St Andrews, like I said. The ground is about half full, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. In their last game, Birmingham City drew 1-1 with Barnsley. Their next game is home against Fulham. So there we go. Oh, it's falling at me here now. It's because I've got big ears. It's because I've got big ears. No, I haven't really. Don't say a word. Anyway, Birmingham City, been around for a long, long time. 1875. Those guys were founded in 1875. And normally the stadium can hold, St Andrews can hold around 29,500 fans in it. I have been to it, but it was a long, long time ago. As for Derby County, we've just seen Wayne Rooney, arms crossed on the sideline, stood up out of his chair and just taken in the first few moments of this game. In their previous game, they also drew 1-1. That was against Nottingham Forest. And of course, that was before the international break as well. Their next game, they'll be back in the Midlands again. They're against West Bromwich Albion. That is at the Baggies Stadium. So that's away to West Bromwich Albion. And Derby County, they've been around since 1884. So both teams are fairly old in footballing terms. And their stadium, Pride Park, as we all know, can hold around 33 to 34,000, about 33 and a half. So a minute and a half gone and nothing to talk about in this game. It is a throw into Birmingham City. Birmingham City going from my left to my right, and Derby County then obviously going from right to left in this first half. And it's a throw in to Birmingham City out on that far right hand side in the final third. So Derby County under a little bit of pressure. There's 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. He hasn't got a jacket on tonight, so it's obviously very mild up in the Midlands at the moment. And he is wearing his prostate cancer badge on his left hand side. So well done, 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, because anybody can get prostate cancer if you're male, of course, and at any age. So yep, he's showing his support there for prostate cancer. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 just in a shirt and a jumper, still looking smart. No coat needed though. And Birmingham City, it's a long throw into that penalty area, but it's cleared downfield, and Birmingham City clear it all the way back to their goalkeeper on the edge of his area. He's going to take a long kick, I do believe. He's done his defence to get forward. Big right kick over onto that far left-hand side. Here come Birmingham City down that left-hand side. We're looking for a handball, and it did. He went up for the header. The midfielder for Birmingham City, and it just clobbered him on the top of his right arm. So that's a quick free kick taken by Derby County with their back four inside their own half, with the centre-back of Derby County now, with the number 6, the white and black shirt, and number 6, played across field out onto his left-hand side. Just keeping hold of the ball, keeping possession. Here come Derby County up towards that centre circle, out on the far right-hand side, chipped across field, up to the halfway line, picked up down this left-hand side. There's 5 white shirts in advance, moving forward all the time. Here come Derby County, the DC, the Rams. It is the Blues against the Rams this evening. Blue skies of Birmingham City. I presume that it's been very, very nice up there indeed. And Cheryl, who have we got in the house? I saw we had Kevin in the house. A very warm welcome to you, Kevin. Fantastic. William Walsh is in the house. Great to see you. Cheryl's in the house. Who's that? Hunter MC. I like the name. Hunter NC. A very warm welcome to Football Fans Live. ASMR Grandad, thank you so much for being here again. Kevin C. Said hello to Kevin C. Thank you so much. Big C. RC Mort. There we go. Lozzie. Yep. Fantastic. Great to see you, Lozzie. Thank you so much for being here. Danny Louise is in the house as well. And Morris Saltikoff, and I'm sure there's many, many more people. Guys, if you just want to shout out, pop your name in the chat. Sarah will relay it to me in my ear, and I'll be more than happy. Fraser's in the room. Great to see you, brother. Is everybody ready for the weekend? We've got 3 great games coming up tomorrow, and it's with Derby County. They lay it all the way back to their goalkeeper. Birmingham City putting them under a little bit of pressure inside that Derby County half. But here come Derby County now, up over the left-hand side of the halfway line. Switch of play out onto this right hand side. Here they come now over the halfway line once again. Here's Derby County. There's 5 in attack. This is a good attack. Tries to play the ball through in towards the penalty area. Lays it back onto the left hand side. Can the number 26 get it into that penalty area? He does. It's laid back. Beautiful 1-2. Oh, and he took too long about it. It was a great chance for him to get the ball into the back of the net, and he took too long about it and gave the defender a second chance to get onto him. Still with Derby County on the edge of the area. They're trying to walk it in. Left-footed shot, and the goalkeeper going down to his right-hand side. And the first real shot comes from Derby County, the Birmingham City goalkeeper, going down to his right-hand side. And we've had a goal in the other game, though. We've had a goal in the other game in the French League between Lille and Lorraine. Who scored in that game? Guys, we've had a goal in the French League. But that was a great left-footed shot by the number 10 for Derby County. Lawrence, great left-footed shot by Lawrence there. It tested the goalkeeper. It did put the goalkeeper under a bit of pressure. Let's have a look at that other goal in Laurent and Lille. Do you know what? He went through 4 defenders then. 5 defenders. Laid it across the left-hand side of the goal. And it took a wicked deflection. It was a left-footed shot. Came straight off the defender's leg. And it bounced into the back of the net. So, DYT, a very warm welcome to Football Fans Live. Thank you so much for being here, guys. We've got over 800 games coming your way this season. If they're showing it, we're bringing it. And I'll tell you what, here on Football Fans Live, we don't mess about with the commentary. I will say it as I see it. If it's great, I'll say it's great. If it's rubbish, I'll say it's rubbish. And if it is what it is, it is what it is. But I will not mess about with the commentary, I will say what I see on the screen. Sometimes controversial, sometimes the odd bad word, sometimes the odd bit of bad language, so I apologise for that. But I do feel very passionate about football. And it is Lorraine that have got 1-0 up in that game, so the home team taking the lead in that French league. Here come Birmingham City out on that left-hand side, trying to get it down the channel, down that left-hand side. Right foot across into penalty area. Goalkeeper comes for it, but the defender gets in the way on the edge of the area of Birmingham City. Number 7 whips it over to the back post. Too much on it, and it's gone out for a goal kick out on that far right-hand side. So the right-hand side of the goal, it is going to be a goal kick to Derby County in the 7th minute of this game. It is still 0-0 from St Andrews. Half full tonight. It can hold just under 30,000, but there's 15,000 in there. So that's not bad. That's not bad for a Friday night game. Most people are at the pub, as we well know, or they're with their families. So, and we've got, like I said, we've got 3 great games coming up tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we've got 4 fantastic games. And then all next week, it's, you know, Champions League, Europa League. We've got games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we're back into the weekend again. Tomorrow, coming up at midday, we've got Crystal Palace against Tottenham Hotspur. Neon Vacation in the house. Great to see you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Football Fans Live. And guys, if you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and keeps Sarah busy on the typing there. You know, if you just want shout outs, guys, get it into the live chat, and don't forget to put your vote in as well. We've got a vote there as well, which is fantastic stuff. Is it going to be a draw? Who's going to win? Is it going to be Birmingham City? Is it going to be Derby County? Or do you really not give a flying damn? But there you go, there you go. Put it into the thing and let me know. I want to know what you guys are thinking. What's going to be the score here tonight at St Andrews? Birmingham City against Derby County. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓰's men against Wayne Rooney's men. And talking of Wayne Rooney, there he is. He's pacing up and down the line. Still got his arms crossed. Here come Derby County. Derby County have dominated this last 4 to 5 minutes of the game. But again, here come Birmingham City. So it's end-to-end stuff. But still, the deadlock has not been broken. Picked up by Birmingham City in the final third. Great defending there by the centre-back for Derby County. Clears it out onto his left-hand side. Up towards the centre circle. Lays it back to his centre-back. Across field to his right-back. Out on that far right-hand side. Back to the left-hand side now. Switch of play. Just keeping possession. Slow, patient build-up by Derby County. The Rams. Who will win? Will it be the Blues? Will it be the Rams? And it's picked up by the number 7. Oh, and that's a dirty foul. But the referee's way play on. The number 7 for Birmingham City got took out. I think the referee will want to have a word once we've had a stoppage in play.
Let's talk more about UK. Hang on. He said, why is there no fans here?
Why is there no fans here? There is a lot of fans in here, my friend. A lot of fans in here. I don't know why. If they're not here, then it's a Friday night. They're probably down the pub, or they're probably spending it with their families. But, you know, being put through the rigmaroles of EastEnders and Coronation Street. You tell me. Oh, sorry, it could be why is there no fans there. Sorry about that, my friend. Yep, okay. They are having groundwork. They've opened the top tier, but Birmingham City at St Andrews, right-footed shot on the edge of the area. Sorry about that. Took a deflection, and Derby County clear it downfield. Out comes the Birmingham City goalkeeper, clears it back up over the halfway line. Yeah, it's only half full because they're having major works done on one of the ends. So, yeah. I can't see any at the moment, but there will be an allocation. I think the allocation for Derby County fans, but they're behind. I can see some white shirts behind the Derby County goal, which is my right-hand side. Not that makes any difference, but that's on my right-hand side. Not many of them, but the allocation was around 2,000 tickets at the moment, because there is still people, and people are still wary about COVID, even though restrictions have been lifted, the cases have gone up and all the rest of it and all that malarkey. But watching on Sky Sports, but yeah, they are having a lot of issues with COVID still. Like I said, people are wary, and also they're having major groundworks done at the same time, so it could be a safety issue. But yeah, as you can see on Sky, that's what we've got on. Out on that far right hand side, there's nobody there, is there? There's nobody there, and you're absolutely right, my friend. Yeah, and a huge thank you for being here. You know, thank you so much. And it's Derby County playing it all the way back to the centre-back, out onto that far right-hand side. 9 players for Derby County forward at the moment, but they lay it all the way back to their own goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper all in yellow tonight, so you're not going to miss him. The referee in the middle, all in black. Some of them wear pink, don't they? Some of the referees. Nothing wrong with pink, but do you know what I mean? 1 minute they're in yellow, next minute they're in orange, next minute they're in green, next minute they're in pink, next minute they're in black. Can't keep up with them. But yeah, we've got 3 great games coming up tomorrow, kicking off with Crystal Palace against Tottenham Hotspur. Then we're going non-league for the very first time. We've got Kings Lynn against Dagenham and Redbridge at 5 o'clock tomorrow. And then we're off to Italy to cover Atalanta against Fiorentina at 7:45. Can't wait for that one. Up in Scotland, first thing on Sunday, Heart and Midlothian against Hibernian. And then we're off to Italy with Spezia against Udinese. And then we've got Leeds and Liverpool. And then after that, we're back to Italy for the 4th and final game of the Sunday. And that's Roma against Sassuolo. So we've got 7 great games coming up tomorrow, guys. Over the weekend, sorry. Sheffield United, so you're a Blades fan. We have covered a couple of Sheffield United. They're struggling a little bit at the moment, aren't they? We did cover, I think we've covered about 3 of their games here on Football Fans Live. Yeah, 3 games. And they are struggling. They are struggling. I know they've got some financial issues and they've got a young team as well, but hopefully they can survive. You know, I mean, it's unbelievable, isn't it, to see Sheffield United where they are, because they beat Man United last season. You know, and then they've come down, and it's like, yeah. But I lived up in Sheffield for a little while, many moons ago. And, yeah, so I know Sheffield reasonably well. Is that where you're from, my friend? Is that where you're from? Because we love to know where, you know, all our football fans' family are from. Here come Derby County out on that far right-hand side. He goes down under a challenge, and I think we're going to get, we're going to get a free kick. We're going to get a free kick to Derby County. A very good chance. They've already tested the goalkeeper once. Sibley got taken down. It's out on that far right-hand side. He was on the edge of the area, and it's on the right-hand side of that penalty area. It's a great chance for them to whip the ball into the penalty area. Wayne Rooney just having a few words with his assistant coach. It's going to be whipped in left-footed. He's given a corner kick. So he didn't give the foul, but he's given a corner kick. And it's whipped in towards the penalty area, 6-yard box. Goalkeeper comes, collects. And that was too easy for the goalkeeper. Derby County have got to stick a forward on the shoulder of the goalkeeper and just get him to do enough to put him off. In that other game, it is still 1-0 to Lorraine against Lille. Lorraine are the home team in French League 1. Guys, we've got 800 games coming your way from all the different leagues around the world, all the cup games, all the World Cup qualifiers all last week. We've got Champions League coming up this week, next coming week, and Europa League, and tons more football coming your way here on Football Fans Live. Here come Birmingham City, down that right-hand side, on the edge of the penalty area, taken up towards the corner flag, right-footed cross comes in. It's a good cross towards the back post. But again, just too much on it. Great defending by Derby County. Out on that far left-hand side now. Turns one defender. Lays it all the way back to the corner of the penalty area. And he has to go backwards towards the centre circle. It's laid across. It's played out wide, out onto this right-hand side. They're looking for movement in front of them. Birmingham City looking for some movement. Picked up by the number 7. He's had a great 15 minutes so far. And they've given away. It's silly. Terrible control. Excellent. So, more talk, less talk. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Let's hope and pray that they can make a difference. Born and bred in Sheffield. Excellent. Nice. I like that part of the world. I really do. Northern people. I came down to Bournemouth from the Lake Districts. We currently live in Bournemouth now. And Bournemouth's a great place to live as well. But, yeah, I do like it up north. It's very relaxed. It's a lot cheaper to live. And it's played down that right-hand side up towards the penalty area. He gets across and takes a deflection and goes straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Oh, my goodness. It is end-to-end stuff. 16 minutes on the clock and still no score. The deadlock still hasn't been broken from either side. But we've had a couple of good chances, mainly from Derby County. A couple of crosses by Birmingham City, but they haven't tested the Derby County goalkeeper, not as yet. Derby County testing the goalkeeper in the first 10 minutes, and that was a good shot. It was just from about 12 to 14 yards out, and the goalkeeper having to dive down to his right-hand side and made a very good save indeed. But the Derby County is there twiddling his fingers at this moment in time. I think both teams just trying to suss out each other. I'm neutral in this one, obviously. I grew up in the Midlands, so my home team are non-league Kidderminster Harriers. Yep, Kidderminster Harriers. And this season, because we've only just started Football Fans a couple of months ago, I've managed to give something back because they desperately need the money. So we've got an advertising board at Kidderminster Harriers' ground. So I'm hoping that they will, get promoted and it'll help them a little bit. But they've got an amazing ground. They've got an amazing ground. It's so much better. It's a Division 1 ground, and yet they're in the National League North. So a little bit devastating. And it's going to be the long throw specialist from Birmingham City out on this right-hand side into the penalty area. It's a great throw. Keeper comes out for Derby County, punches it downfield. Great clearance. He got a lot of welly behind that. But here come Birmingham City down that left-hand side. Can they get the cross in? Oh, great defending by the right back there. Picked up, played down the channel. Needs some support. He finally gets it in the centre of the pitch. 68% of the votes are saying Birmingham City will win this. But at the moment, it is all Derby County. Oh, and he should have picked that up. I think it took a deflection. It did. And it's going to be a corner kick, another corner kick out on that far right-hand side to Derby County. But I love grassroots football. It's just a shame that I hope Kidderminster get promoted this year, because next year we'll be able, hopefully, to bring one or two of their live games. If BT show them. Because when is it? Tomorrow evening, 5:20 in the National League. We're bringing Kings Lynn against Dagenham and Redbridge. I've never been to Kings Lynn, but I've been to Dagenham and Redbridge. And it's crossed. Okay, mate, take care. Have a great weekend if we don't see you. Thank you so much. Let's talk. Great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. And guys, if you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and let's see if we can hit 550 by the end of the evening. And it was a good clearance by Birmingham City from that corner kick. It all came to nothing, but they've given away a free kick in the middle of the field. 44 amazing people. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Yes. If you haven't already, stick your votes in. Everybody, it's swaying in the way of Birmingham City. It's going in the way of Birmingham City in the voting at the moment. But it is mainly Derby County that have had the majority of the attack so far. We're 19 minutes in at the moment at St Andrews. Only half the stadium is full, so around 14 to 15,000 fans inside the stadium at the moment, because they're having renovation work still being carried out here at St Andrews. But thank you so much for being here. Here come Derby County again, out on that near left-hand side. Played infield. Another good attack. He's got space. He's got players forward. There's plenty of white shirts. And good defending on the edge of the area by the centre-back. Cleared downfield. Now Birmingham City have a chance to get this ball downfield and do something with it. They haven't really troubled the defence or the goalkeeper of Derby County at the moment. Paulo. Up the Blues, Paulo, there you go, Paulo. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live, guys. Paul, we've got 800 games coming your way this season. Next week, we've got Champions League, we've got Europa League, and we've got 7 great games coming up over the weekend. We cover games from France, Italy, Spain, Belgium, Portugal, Germany, Scotland, Ireland, and of course England as well. At the moment we are covering France as well. I've got my laptop to the left of me, and it is Lorient that are 1-0 up against Lille in the French League 1. So they took the lead in the first 10 minutes. So the home team, 1 goal to the good. It was scored in the 7th minute of that game. But it is still 0-0 here. 21 minutes on the clock. Derby County having the better chances. And here they come now. This is a great chance. He's just got to hold off that defender. Oh, I think he's just offside. He just strayed to... I want to see that again, because that looked really close. The Derby County forward sprinting. It was a great ball over the top. Beautiful ball. Yeah, he's just a yard offside. Damn it, Janet. What were you doing offside there, fella? Oh, my goodness. And up goes the linesman's flag. He was on that. Bulldog, you absolute... Bulldog. Yeah. But Paul. I grew up in the Midlands. I grew up in Kidderminster. I grew up in Kidderminster, and that's my home team. And I know St Andrews very well. Birmingham City, St Andrews. I'm not going to say it because it might upset you, but the FA Cup years and years ago. But yeah, go on the Blues. Go on the Blues. And I am completely neutral in this game. I nearly ended up putting on a blue top tonight, but I've got a black one on. Who else have we got in the room? Who else needs a shout out? Pig Dot, hello my friend Big Dot. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Really do appreciate it. I hope everybody has had a wonderful week. Here's to a fantastic Friday night football here on Football Fans Live. Tom King? Yes. Tom King, excellent. Like the name, Tom King. King of the jungle. Get in there, Tom. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. And I hope everybody has had a wonderful week. Rossini, hello my friend, mega love shout out to Rossini as well. That's it guys, just keep the chat going, keep hitting them thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and if you just want to shout out, I'm more than happy to do that. And don't forget, hit the notification bell. I haven't mentioned the notification bell, but yeah, you don't want to miss any of those 800 games coming your way this season. 22 minutes. 550 subscribers, we hit the 550. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate it. You guys rock. Football Fans Live. I say it as I see it. I say what I see on the screen. I don't mess about. I don't do softly. I don't do gently. If it's crap, I'll say it's crap. If it's great, I'll say it's great. And if the referee's an absolute jerk, then he'll probably be called worse. Sometimes I'm controversial. Sometimes, you know, I offend people, but I am completely neutral. I'll just be as true as I possibly can. So thank you so much for being here.
Let's talk it saying I'm back. I think Derby will win. Big Dot said, does the wife help out on the stream? Hope you guys enjoy doing YouTube. I see you guys are relatively new to it all.
We are.
Best with it.
Oh, thank you so much, Big Dot. We are relatively new. We only started up this channel about 2 months ago. Yes, Sarah is doing all the chat and all the technical stuff that you see on the screen. We've got a penalty, guys. We've got a penalty. It's not at Birmingham, but it is in the French League One, and it could be Lille. Can they get an equaliser? It's going to be a penalty to the away team. Lorraine against Lille in the French League One. He's going to take it right-footed. Bear with me. It's with Birmingham City now, down by the corner flag. Birmingham City is the main game, but I'm covering the other one. Up he steps, and he puts it into the back of the net, and it's 1-1 in the French League. We try to bring you as many football games as we possibly can. The other night, I had England on one part of the screen. I had Poland, Germany on the other, and I had, I think it was Northern Ireland on the other screen. So I was commentating on all three at the same time. But yes, Big Dot. My partner Sarah, technical director, she does all the live chat and all the technical stuff, and I just sit in front of the screen and just say what I say. But yes, thank you for all your blessings and thank you for your words of encouragement, guys. And we will bring you as much football because this is your channel. It's not our channel. It's about real football fans live, and you know, you guys are family. You guys are not just people on the other end of the screen. You're football fans family. So thank you so much for being here. No way.
I like going to the Agora when I'm there, especially when they're playing my hometown, Telford.
Hey, so your hometown's Telford, and you've got family that live in Kidderminster. Most people don't even know Kidderminster, but there you go, the home of carpets. And it's going to be a right-footed kick, free kick to Birmingham City, in line with the edge of the penalty area. This is a good attack. It's going to be the number 11 that's going to whip it in, right-footed. We've got 5 blue shirts. In comes that ball onto the back post. And a good headed clearance on the back post. It's going to go out for a throw into Birmingham City. Was it? No, it came off of Derby County. Yeah. Sorry, it came off of Birmingham. And they've gone offside as well. He was offside. When the free kick was played in. Yep. Jack Owens, great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Yes, it is here that you'll get good, honest commentary. I don't mess about with it. I just say it as I see it, and we try to cover as many games as we possibly can. There's one day next week, we're covering Liverpool twice in one day. Work that one out. It's going to be the under-19s against AC Milan, and then we're covering the first team against AC Milan. That's coming up next week, but Liverpool twice in one day, that's going to be a little bit crazy. But yeah, we've got all the Champions League and all the Europa League next week as well. Cumberton Hill, Station Hill, know it well, my friend. And thank you so much for, you know, that's normally the Boxing Day and the New Year's Day tie, isn't it? Telford against Kidderminster Harriers. Get in there. Whee! I nearly put my Kidderminster shirt, well, one of the old shirts on this evening. But I knew that there would be Birmingham City fans in here as well. So there we go. There we go. It's with the left back of Derby County now. Up towards the halfway line. Here they come. Out on this left-hand side. Another good attack by them. And good interception and laid back. Goalkeeper for Birmingham City has to wallop it in a hurry downfield onto the right-hand side. It's met by a Derby County head, and that's gone all the way down for a throw-in to Derby County deep inside their own half. And it looks like Birmingham City are going to have to make a substitution early in this game. We've got a substitute just warming up at the moment for Birmingham City. It's difficult to call by face, being totally honest with you. Derby County have had the better of the game in the 27 minutes as far as goal shots are concerned, where their equal is just with the amount of crosses and corners. That's been pretty much even Stevens. But it has been a good game. It's been end-to-end stuff. But Birmingham City haven't tested the Derby County goalkeeper yet, where Derby County have, on a couple of occasions now, just made sure that the Birmingham City goalkeeper is awake. But here comes Birmingham City now, down that right-hand side, cleared upfield, up towards the halfway line by Derby County. It's end-to-end stuff. That's going to go all the way through for a goal kick to Derby County. It was played down the right-hand side. He just put too much on it. He tried to loop it over the top, down the channel. He got the overlay, but it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. And the Birmingham City fans, there's a fair few of them. Like I said, I think there's probably about 2,000 Derby County fans, and most of them are in the top tier, because the bottom tier is where they're having a lot of the work done. So the bottom half of the pitch, which is what you can see on Sky, and the bottom half of the stands are fairly empty. Both ends have got, the Derby County fans are behind the Derby goal at the moment. And like I said, I think the ticket allocation for away fans was actually only around 2,000. So there's probably about 13,000 Birmingham City fans and about 2,000 Derby County fans. And it's going to be Burn, the number 2, that's going to take throwing. Is it? No, let's have a look. Let's have a look. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. 𝓳𝓸𝓲, I apologise if I haven't pronounced that right. 𝓳𝓸𝓲, a very warm welcome to Football Fans Live. Thank you so much for being here. It is the home of, good, honest commentary. We don't mess about. I'll say it how I see it. And we've got around 800 games coming this way your season. Straight up tomorrow, 12:30, we've got Crystal Palace against Tottenham Hotspur. Kane has finally found his form. Harry Kane, and I gave him absolute mega grief during the European Championships. But he's found his form now. He's found his form. Yeah, I just wish that Luke Shaw would find his form, because he's been absolutely awful for Man United and for England since he came back from those European Championships, where he was actually brilliant. And we've got a Derby County player down out on that far right-hand side. The referee's not giving a free kick. He's waving play on. He's still down holding his right ankle. He's back on his feet now. He's trying to run it off. But that did look like a nasty challenge. But the referee said play on regardless. And here come Birmingham City down that left-hand side. There's 2 in the penalty area. And he tried a right-footed cross. He took a deflection. And it's going to be a throw-in to Birmingham City out on that far left-hand side. What can they do with this? They need to get their long throw specialist onto it. Oh, I think that was a 50-50. Just seen that challenge again between Birmingham and Derby County where he went down. It was Bella that was the instigator in that one, but it was a 50-50. Okay, it's going to be a long throw from that far left-hand side. Get ready. Roberts is going to take it. The number 4 for Birmingham City. It's going to be a long throw. 30 minutes on the clock. Can they get their noses in front on the 30th minute mark? It's going to be a long throw. There's 7 blue shirts in there, plenty of blue shirts. The header comes in onto the back post and he's flicked it. The number 9 flicks it and he's just put it wide. It was a good chance there for Birmingham City. It was headed from the centre of the goal out onto the back post, and the number 9 just couldn't direct it goalwards in the end. But another great throw. Tell you what, then Birmingham and the West Bromwich Albion. The West Bromwich Albion have got a long throw specialist, and he is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. He was in the game against Bournemouth. It was the first English game that we covered at the start of the season down here in Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. We've got Bournemouth coming up next week as well.
Yeah, I tried to go to both games between Telford and Kidderminster at the Parks Head, and Agra will be a regular now.
Oh, and Birmingham City are in on goal. Oh, what a miss, what a miss. Oh, and it's still there, and it's in the back of the net. It's 1-0 to the Birmingham City. The Blues, it's number 9. Hogan, he was, oh man. Right, okay, edge of the penalty area. Was slipped through into the penalty area. He was through on goal. He left the defender. Right-footed shot. Goalkeeper saved it. And the goalkeeper, he pushed him out onto this right-hand side of the penalty area, and he got the ball back across the face of the goal onto the back post, and it was the number 9 Hogan on the back post in the 32nd minute of this game, and the Blues take the lead. We have the deadlock broken, and I must say, against the run of play, that's the first time that Birmingham City, the defence were completely asleep. He was out on this right-hand side. Goalkeeper saved it with his legs. He got his hands to a second left-footed shot, and then it was finally put across the face of the goal, 5 yards out. First save with his legs. Second save with his hands, fluffed. And then on the back post, Hogan, the number 9 for Birmingham City, puts the ball in the back of the net, and the Birmingham City fans are bouncing. They're up and down, they're cheering, they're singing, because their team are 1-0 up in this game. They've won 2 this season, they've lost 1 and they've drawn 2. So where will that put them in the league? We'll bring you those league standings very, very soon, guys, once it all gets updated. And Birmingham City, that is their first attack. Derby County have had 2 good chances to score, but it is Birmingham City that draw first blood here tonight. They go for the jugular, and they get it, and they draw blood. It is 1-0 to the home team. The Blues, Birmingham City, are in the lead by 1-0 in the 32nd minute of this game. How will Derby County react to this? Can they get that equaliser before half-time? Or could Birmingham City get a second before half-time and almost put the game to bed? Wayne Rooney on the sidelines there, looking very, very cross at his defence. His defence were fast asleep. It was the left-back that was fast asleep. What was he doing? And the number 10 just got in between the 2 defenders, but it was a good half volley on the back post into the back of the net. Goalkeeper stood no chance. The number 33 for Derby County was stood on the line, but it just went over his head into the roof of the net, and it is 1-0. It is 1-0. Get in there. Finally, we have a goal. So 3 goals we've had tonight, 2 in France and 1 here in England. Get in the championship. Wow. So Hogan, Scott Hogan, the Irishman. I should have known that. I should have known that, shouldn't I? Get in there. That was the luck of the Irish. And here come Derby County with a throw down this left-hand side, just inside the Birmingham City half. They need to get an equaliser, and they need to respond really, really quickly, because if Birmingham City get their heads down and settle, because we all know the best time to strike is when the opposition has just taken the lead in front of you. So, while they're still celebrating, whilst their mind is not on the game, but as those minutes progress, Birmingham City will calm themselves down, they will get composed, and they will go again. But that was completely against the run of play, and here come Birmingham City. It's with the number 7, tries to go past the defender. Great defending, last-ditch defending there by Derby County. And here come Derby County now, out on that far right-hand side, into the final third. It's with the number 7. He needs support down that channel, down that line. Get it down that line. Get it down there fast. And they have to, Birmingham City pushed them all the way back. Birmingham City pushed them all the way back over the halfway line and back into their own half. Oh, we got a few fisticuffs, chest to chest, nose to nose. The number 6 for Birmingham City, Woods. And I think it was Harley. Was it Harley? No. Let's have a look. The referee's calling them both over. It's the Ravel, the number 11. He went nose to nose with Woods, the number 6 for Birmingham City. And now they're laughing at each other. The referee's got in between them. He's got his hand out and he's like, I'm not having any more of this, guys. Sort it out. Get on with the game. Play football. It's a man's game. But, they went chest to chest. They went nose to nose. Bit of retaliation there. Let's have a look at that again. Oh, he was pushed over from behind. And then Woods pushed Ravel over from behind. And then there was a lot of chesting going on. But they've sorted it out. They both escaped without yellow cards. And the Birmingham City fans are clapping. They're singing. It's for Sam Oji. We're going to get a minute of clapping for Sam Oji. He's come up on the big screen. They haven't stopped the play, which normally they do stop the play. So Sam Oji has passed away. They've got him on the big screen. I know nothing about it, being honest with you guys. But the fans are giving a minute of applause. They normally stop the game for that minute, but they haven't. They're playing on. And here come Birmingham City again, down that near right-hand side. Good interception and played all the way back. Whoa! That goalkeeper tried to clear it. And here come Birmingham City inside the penalty area. He's got 2 on the back post. It's with the number 7 out on this near right hand side by the corner flag, but he's pushed all the way back. And now they do get a cross in towards that penalty area. Tries to get off with a neat back heel, but then it's cleared right-footed back over the halfway line and into that Birmingham City half. Neither team can get the ball on the floor at the moment. Birmingham City pick it up once again. But they play it back, Oh, this is a great game, We have had chances now at both ends. And, of course, we've had a goal and a bit of chesty cuffs. Chesty cuffs, not fisticuffs, not yet, but a bit of chesty cuffs. That's what we like.
Let's talk more. Nick Bruno's coming on.
Yeah, Frank Bruno's coming on, I think. Oh, Wayne Rooney. They might need him. I tell you, they might need Wayne Rooney. I thought she said Bruno then. We had a little bit of a blip in the technical thing. Let's talk. You're back. Thanks so much for coming back. There you go. And it's with Derby County on the halfway line. Lay it all the way back to the centre-back. Is it me or is it getting hot in here? It is warm. It's very, very warm. Sweating like a donkey. My goodness. And here come Derby County. Oh, good interception by the centre-back for Birmingham City. Cleared downfield. It's going to be a throw into Derby County out on this near left-hand side on the halfway line. There's only 8 minutes to go. They've got less than 8 minutes to get the equaliser. And there's a slip by the defender. It's chipped over the goalkeeper. Oh, and that was a great chance. The goalkeeper on the edge of his area played it to his defender. The Derby County played it to his centre-back. The defender slipped over. He slipped over, and Birmingham City player, right-footed, but he couldn't chip it over the goalkeeper, and he put it wide. Could have been number 2. It was that man Hogan. It was that man Hogan again for Birmingham City, the number 9 in the blue shirt. He could have made it 2, and maybe even put this game. I know it's still a long way to go, guys. It's a long way to go, but he may have even put it beyond Derby County's reach. What is Wayne Rooney going to say to his players in 7 minutes' time? He's looking to the heavens. He's pacing up and down. He doesn't look a happy bunny at all. Wayne Rooney, ex-Man United, ex-England, great player. And he needs chewing gum. He needs chewing gum. He needs some focus. He needs some concentration. I would love to be a fly on the wall at half-time if it stays like this until half-time. But Derby County have had a couple of good chances as well. So, but that's just football. That is why we love football, because anything can happen, and it normally does. Derby County, you could say, are the underdogs, but only just in this game, away from home as well. So, but they've got 6 points. They were 15th in the league on 6 points. They've won 1, lost 1, and drawn 3. Their last game was against Nottingham Forest before the international break, and we covered a lot of those games as well. Like I said, at one point, I had 3 games on. I had a split screen on the main screen and the laptop going as well. It's going to be a throw-in, and it's that man, the number 4 for Birmingham City, out on this near right-hand side. He's about 35 yards from goal, but he can reach that penalty area. And I tell you what, Derby County, if they concede a second, they will be in trouble, big style. 2-1-2. Let's talk. Birmingham City, Derby. Okay, let's talk Derby County. 2-1, he's going, and here they come. The header, it was headed clear. He's got 3 defenders around him. He goes down under the challenge, and Birmingham City lay it all the way back to their goalkeeper. But the throw from the right-hand side was met by a Derby County header, and then they did have a breakdown field, but he was never going to get to that because there was 3 defenders on him like a rash, straight away. 554 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Can we hit 560 before the end of this game? I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't voted yet and you can't see the vote, just refresh your page and the blue box will appear. It's got Birmingham City win, Derby County win, a draw, or I really don't give a damn. But, I went for Birmingham City at the beginning. I did go for Birmingham City because I grew up in the Midlands. But, and I know Derby County and Midlands, but I just think, I don't know. I really can't call this. We've got 4 minutes. We've got 4 minutes till half time. 41 minutes on the clock, guys. And it's with the back 4 of Derby County. They've got to get that ball forward quicker, earlier, faster. And they've got to be more precise in that final third. They've got to whip that ball in quicker and put the Birmingham City defenders under some pressure, because since that goal's gone in, they've lost their way a little bit. And they've given it away again. The centre-back gave it away out on that left-hand side, but luckily for Derby County, the deflection went all the way back to the goalkeeper. 4 minutes to go, 41 minutes on the clock. How much time? I don't think we're going to get much time by the fourth official for injury time at the end of this first half, because we haven't really had any injuries to right home about. And that's a challenge off the ball. It was played through. Referee says no. Play on. It was Derby County. They tried to break in the centre of the pitch. He turned and he ran straight into the defender. So 50-50 to me. And the referee said play on. And a good switch of play out on that far left-hand side. Here come Birmingham City again. Lays it all the way back to the half-time. They'll be happy to just take that 1-goal lead into the half-time whistle and come out in the second half and then go again. So, you know, they're not rushing to get it forward. They're being very patient with their build-up, Birmingham City now, and they can afford to be. Every second wasted, every second off that clock is all in Birmingham City's favour. But here they come again, down that left-hand side. They've had a lot of joy out on these wings. And that is where Derby County are failing. And of course, into the penalty area, over to the back post. Too much on it. And did it go through for a corner kick? There was too much on it. It was whipped over from the left to the right-hand side to the back post. And I think it took a deflection on the way through. And we're going to get a corner kick. We're going to get a corner kick to Birmingham City. 2.5 minutes to go. Can they double their lead before half-time? Come on, the Blues. Derby County have got to stay focused now. They do not want to concede a second goal before half-time. They've got to stay focused. They've got to pick them up inside that penalty area. They've got to pick them up in the box. It's going to be Chong, the number 7 for Birmingham City. He's going to whip that corner in from the right-hand side, left-footed. So it's going to be an in-swinger towards goal. 5 blue shirts, 6 blue shirts inside that penalty area, over onto the back post. Too much curl in it. It had already gone out. And what a waste of a corner by Chong out on this far right-hand side. And that was a great chance for them, and they've absolutely wasted it. Absolutely wasted it. So there is only that 1 goal that separates these two teams as we approach the final 2 minutes. Just looking at that goal again, right-footed, 4 or 5 yards out. You couldn't miss from there. You couldn't miss from there. And 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, punch in the air there. Very happy with his team's goal. Beautiful goal. It was a good goal. You must give him that. Because he still sort of had the defender on the line to beat. So the number 33 in the white shirt was actually on the goal line. So, you know, he did have to get the ball past him. It wasn't all plain sailing. Birmingham City, 1 goal to the good at 43.5 minutes. 43.5 minutes. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Really appreciate all your support. And like I said, you are football fans family. This is your channel, and we've got some great music coming up at half-time, so you don't get bored. Have a sing-song, have a dance, enjoy the music at half-time, and we will definitely back for the second half, obviously, here from St Andrews to bring you, you know, all the action as it happens. And hopefully we'll get more controversy, we'll get more goals in the second half in this game. We're approaching the final minute. Get ready to count it down. I don't think we're going to get any injury time. It's a throw-in to Birmingham City. There he is, the number 4. Oh, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. We're into the final minute. 50 seconds to go. What is the 4th official going to give? Roberts with the long throw. Too strong a throw. He's got too much power in his throw. He's got such a powerful throw, the number 4, Roberts, for Birmingham City, that it went all the way through over all his players' heads, his teammates' heads, and it's gone out for a goal kick. 30 seconds to go. It looks like Derby County are going in at half-time. 1 goal down. Get in there, Birmingham City. And you know what? It is still 50-50. I still cannot call this one in the second half. Get ready to count it down with me, guys, into the last 10 seconds we have. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is that 4th official going to give? It's with Derby County on the edge of the penalty area. They've just won a free kick. We've had the 45 minutes. We're going to get 1 minute of added time. It's a free kick to Derby County in the centre of goal, about 20 yards from goal. Can they get that equaliser on the stroke of half time? This will be the final kick. And it was Lawrence that was taken out by Pedersen, the number 3. So Derby County, number 10. Lawrence got took out by Pedersen, the number 3. And it's going to be a free kick. We've got 30 seconds left. Actually, the referee's moved it back a little bit more, and it's about 28 yards from goal, in the centre of goal. The goalkeeper for Birmingham City setting up his wall now. He's telling them exactly where he wants them to stand. There's 4 blue shirts in the wall. Get ready for this. Can we get an equaliser before half-time? Will it be even Stevens at half-time? Come on, Derby County. It will be game on. It's going to be Lawrence, the number 10 for Derby County. He's about 28 yards from goal. Right-footed, straight into the wall. Takes a deflection out on this right-hand side. And the Derby County player's just been pushed off the ball. And the linesman says, no, 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 no. He was looking for the free kick. It was the number 2 of Derby County. It was a shoulder barge, but he went down far too easy, says the linesman. And it's the number 11 that's won the throw-in by the Birmingham City left-hand side corner flag. Out on that far left-hand side, a throw-in to Birmingham City. We've had 30 seconds extra of that added minute. 46 and a half minutes on the clock. We were only meant to have 1 minute. The throw comes in, and there it is. It's half-time, guys. We're going to be back in 15 minutes or so. Go grab a drink. Go to the toilet, go let the cat out, go let the dog out, whatever you've got to do. Enjoy the music, and we'll be back after you've had a bit of a sing and a dance. See you all in 15 minutes' time. In my drawer, I don't know whether they're covering any of them in the next week or two, but obviously if they're showing it, then we will be covering it. That's great, thank you so much, Sarah. It has got its own diary. Let me have a quick look. I don't think it's next week, because we've got a lot of Champions Leagues on next week, all the way up to next weekend. Yeah, we will let you know well in advance, guys. And we have got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got Twitter, obviously YouTube as well. And I put this week's fixtures that are coming up live on Facebook. I normally do that on a Monday and get the whole week up there, so you will know about 5 or 6 days in advance. So hook up with us on Facebook, obviously Football Fans Live, and like I said, we've got Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn as well, so you can pick up all of those on there as well. So thank you so much. Great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. 54 minutes on the clock. It is still 1-0 to the home team. The boys in blue are rocking it at St Andrews at the moment, and Derby County have to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Oh, pressure. He got closed down really quick then. I think it was the number 9. I think it was Hogan. Was it the number 9 that closed the goalkeeper down? He panicked with a kick. It was a terrible back pass by the right back to his goalkeeper, put him under a lot of pressure. It wasn't, it was Lawrence. And then the goalkeeper just managing to get the ball clear at the last second. He nearly messed it up there. So Birmingham City putting plenty of pressure on them. They've come out in this second half, going for that jugular, wanting that second goal. Because we all know, guys, 1 goal is never enough. It only takes 1 second. To score goals. So 1 goal is never enough. 54 minutes. And there's 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. He hasn't got a jacket on. He's got his shirt, tie and jumper on. And he's on the sidelines there screaming out instructions to his Birmingham City team. And it's gone all the way through to the Birmingham City goalkeeper. Hits it right-footed. Met by a Derby County head. Played upfield. Birmingham City pick it up on the halfway line. Here they come again. Centre of the field now. Lay forward. Out on that right-hand side. He's got time. He's got space. He gets the cross in. Inside the penalty area. Oh, and the referee, I think he's given another free kick. He's given another free kick. This ref's losing it a bit. He's losing the plot. 55 minutes gone in this game. We've only got 35 minutes for Derby County to get something out of this game. At the moment, they're going to be going home back to Derby empty-handed, and it will be the Blues that bag all 3 points if the score stays like this. Coco Spirit, a very warm welcome to you, my friend, and I think we've seen you before. If we haven't, I do apologise, but your name does ring a bell, Coco Spirit. Welcome back, or a very warm welcome. Either way, a very warm welcome on this fantastic Football Friday night. Thank you so much for joining us here on Football Fans Live. It's great to see you. 2-1 to Birmingham City, you're saying, my friend. Have you voted? Have you voted? It's down below in the blue box. If you can't see the vote, guys, just refresh your page and it should appear. It should appear on your laptop, on your phone, or I don't think it appears on TVs, but on your computer screens. And drop your vote. 2-1, it could easily be. But I tell you what, the second half of the first half was absolutely dominated by Birmingham City. And they've come out in the second half and they're dominating the beginning, the first 10 minutes of the second half. Derby County can't get to the ball. They really can't get to the ball. It's a bit like Cinderella and the Ugly Sisters. And at the moment, Derby County are Cinderella and they are struggling to get to the ball right now. It is all Birmingham City. But we've got a free kick to Derby County just inside that Birmingham City half. It will be a chance for them. It's about 40 yards from goal. Will be a chance for them to float that ball into the penalty area. Wayne Mooney still doesn't look happy. And we're going to get a yellow card. We're going to get a yellow card to the number 34 that picks up a yellow card there. There was nothing. Oh, it was a shirt pull. It was a shirt pull from behind. It was a silly foul to give away on the edge of that centre circle. Let's have a look. It's a free kick to Derby County, and it's Ivan, the 34, Ivan Sunjic, that picks up the first yellow card of this game. Whipped into the penalty area, out on this right-hand side, headed towards goal, and the Birmingham City goalkeeper comes to the left-hand side, corner of his 6-yard box, and gathers the ball into his stomach, falls onto the floor, and he's just going to waste a few more seconds. 58 minutes gone in this game now. There's only 32 minutes left and Birmingham City are beginning to warm up. A couple of substitutions. They want fresh legs up. And here come Birmingham City inside the penalty area and a desperate clearance out on this near left-hand side by Derby County. It's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be that man Roberts, I'm sure it is, that's going to take the long throw into the penalty area. Okay, guys, we are having a few technical difficulties, so please bear with us. Cool. Okay, no problem. Okay, we're just having a few technical difficulties. Sorry about that, guys. And it's going to be Roberts with the throw out on this near left-hand side. He throws it back. Why didn't he take it into the penalty area? It's crossed him right-footed. And a good clearance by the central defender. And Birmingham City struggling now to get it back into that box. On the edge of the penalty area, Derby County walloping it clear downfield over the halfway line, but it's knocked back down this left-hand side, and one of the Derby County players goes down out on this near right-hand side, and it's going to be a free kick to Derby County, I do believe. Yeah, Wayne Mooney, very stern face, arms crossed, doesn't look a happy man. His team have trailed now for a long time in this game, and they can't seem to get the ball into the Birmingham half for any amount of time. They can't put two passes together at the moment. Derby County still struggling. It's a throw into Derby County on the halfway line. And they're going backwards all the time. Derby County going backwards to the back four. And they're putting themselves under pressure. Birmingham putting them under some massive pressure now. And they play it back to the goalkeeper, who moves it back downfield. And it's played back into the Derby County half. Derby County are absolutely awful. Bobo, hello, my friend. No, there isn't a penalty. There isn't a penalty. We thought we might get one early in the game, but there isn't a penalty. There has been a penalty, and it was scored in our secondary game. We're covering 2 games at the moment. We're in France with one of them, but the Birmingham City is our main game. And here come Birmingham City down that left-hand side. But Bobo, it's great to see you. A crossing from the left-hand side. And it's gone out for a corner kick to Birmingham City. Out on that right-hand side. Can they get a second goal? Can they get a second goal? The first one came from a corner. Can this second one come from a corner? Come on, Birmingham City. I am completely neutral, guys. But it's a corner kick to Birmingham City. Out on the right-hand side. It was the number 26 that got the ball out of play for a corner kick. It was whipped in from the left-hand side onto the back post and headed clear. What can Birmingham City do with this corner? It's out on that far left-hand side. Lawrence, the number 11, is going to take it, I do believe. Is it Lawrence that's going to take it? It's out on that far right-hand side. We've got 6 blue shirts inside that penalty area. Lawrence is in there. Roberts is in there. Dean's in there. Lots of pushing and shoving going on the edge of the penalty area, right in front of the referee's eyes. But yeah, Lorraine and Lille, the two games, is the other game that we're following, and that one is 1-1. Right-footed corner comes in. Didn't clear the first defender, and that is the rule of thumb. You've got to clear the first defender, but it's still with Birmingham in the final third. Out on this left-hand side, here come Birmingham City with the number 3, taking it up towards the corner flag, out on the left-hand side, all the way to the corner. Tries to get the cross in, takes a bit of a deflection, and a right-footed clearance by the right-back, upfield for Derby County. Here come the boys in white, but the Rams are all over the place. But now they finally do get it over the halfway line, and they play the ball back again. They've got to keep going forward. Derby County are blooming useless. They've come out in this second half, and they're actually worse than what they were in the first half. It is all Birmingham City. All Birmingham City, guys. 62 minutes gone in this game. Only 28 minutes left in this game for Derby County, the away team, to get something from this. They're currently sat in 15th place in the league. Birmingham City now up to 4th place on 11 points. It will be their 3rd win of the season if the scores stay like this, or if Birmingham get a 2nd or a 3rd. But Derby County haven't really, since they had the first 10 minutes of this game. The first 10 minutes of this game was all Derby County. Since then, the last 52 minutes has been all Birmingham City. But here come Derby County, a slip by the defender. Derby County tried to get it whipped in from the left-hand side. Edge of the penalty area, steps in penalty, left-footed shot, goalkeeper, fantastic save. A second shot comes in from the left-hand side, and it's over the crossbar. The first real attack by Derby County in this second half. And it's taken them up to the 63rd minute to get it in. But it was a cracking shot from the edge of the penalty area. A left-footed shot, goalkeeper diving to his right-hand side. Double-handed save. It was the number 10, Lawrence. Wallops the ball. I think it took a deflection on the way through. But a great save. And then a second save by the Birmingham City goalkeeper. Great save. He had to dive. That was going in. He had to dive down to the right-hand side. And it was a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Right-footed down upfield. And here come Birmingham City once again. So that was the first real attack by Derby County. And that's because they moved the ball faster. We've got a Birmingham City player down in the final third. And straight away, it looked like a head injury. So the referee has called on the trainers. The trainers are on the pitch. It looks like Deeney's coming on, the number 36 for Birmingham City. It looks like Deeney's coming on. We're going to get a substitution. Bear with me, guys. 64 minutes on the clock now. 64 minutes, 26 minutes left in this game for Derby County to get something out of it. And apart from that one attack, like I said, that is the first proper attack that Derby County have had since the 10th minute of this game. So, and whilst the trainers are on dealing with the Birmingham City player, all the players are on the sideline getting some refreshments, taking on fluid for this final 26 minutes. And it looks like we are going to get a substitution from Birmingham City. All the players taking this opportunity to get further instructions and to take on more fluids. So we've got a break in play. We've got a break in play. Left-footed shot by Lille. Am I on?
Yeah, you're still on.
Okay.
But when it comes to ending,
guys, can you still see me? Because we've lost the screen. We've lost the screen. I don't know what's going on with VMix.
Yeah, they can still see you.
Okie dokie, guys.
Keeping it going, but I can't do any technical stuff.
Okay, that's fine, guys. Yep, it looked like a bit of an elbow to the face. It's the number 7 that's gone down. And it was Lawrence, the number 10, I think. Yep, it was Lawrence. 50-50 ball. But he did take a wallop to the face. The trainers, he's sat up now. Chongi sat up, the number 7 for Birmingham City. But we will have injury time now at the end of this game. We're into the 65th minute, 25 minutes to go. Still Birmingham City, the home team, lead by 1-0. 1-0. And it is still 1-1 between Lorraine and Lille in the French League One. Coming up tomorrow, guys. Coming up tomorrow. 12:30, Crystal Palace against Tottenham Hotspur. And then at 5:20, we've got Kings Lynn against Dagenham and Redbridge. Our first non-league game we're going to cover. Then in the evening at 7:45, we're off to Italy in the Serie A to cover Atalanta against Fiorentina. And then on Sunday, 12 o'clock, midday, we've got Heart of Midlothian against Hibernian, so we're going to Scotland. Then at 2 o'clock, we're back to Italy with Spezia against Udinese. And then at 4:30, we've got Leeds against Liverpool in the English Premiership. And then in the evening, we're going off to Roma against 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. And off he comes. He's walking off. They didn't need the stretcher. But we are going to get the substitution. And it's the number 7 that comes off. Excellent. Thank you, Let's Talk. Yeah, for some reason, we've lost the screen. I don't know what's going on. A few technical errors this evening. So, Chong has gone off. We haven't had the substitution yet. I don't know whether they're going to make it. He looks like he's okay. He's pointing at his throat. So, I think the elbow went to the throat. At the moment, Birmingham City down to 10 men. And Chong comes back on. He's back on. So they didn't make. Deeney is still off. They didn't make the substitution. Crossed in from the right-hand side. Oh, and a header inside the 6-yard box. And it's over the crossbar for Birmingham City. It was Roberts who put the ball over the crossbar. And another chance for Birmingham City to double their lead. But the chance is wasted. And we are going to get that substitution. It's going to be the number 10 for Birmingham City that comes off. And Deeney is coming on for Birmingham City. Deeney's coming on, and the number 10 is going off, and he's getting a standing round of applause from the Birmingham City players and the Birmingham City fans. The number 10 goes off, Lucas goes off, and Troy Deeney comes on. Troy Deeney, so it's Englishman for Englishman, a straight swap there, and they're very, very happy indeed, the Birmingham City fans, to see Troy Deeney on the pitch. He is a good player. He is a great player, it must be said. Let's see if he can make an impact. He is now, Pig Dot. As you speak, my friend, he's on the pitch. Well done, Pig Dot. Well done. You called it, finally. Yep, you called it. And the Birmingham City fans look very, very happy to see Troy Deeney on the pitch. And here come Birmingham City up towards the left-hand side. Over the halfway line they go. Another good attack. Played to Chong down this left-hand side. Oh, and he's played it behind him. It was played across field by Chong. And there was only the number 9. It was Hogan inside the penalty area. But the ball went behind him. And he didn't. I couldn't see a defender for love nor money. Derby County's defending is absolutely diabolical. Oh my goodness, he had all the time in the world. He wasn't picked up. The nearest defender, and I'm not kidding you, was about 25 yards away. And Hogan was in the middle, on the edge of the penalty area, by himself. And if he'd have found the ball, he could have walked the ball into the back of the net. I tell you what, Derby County's defending, absolutely diabolical. Non-existent. Wayne Rooney, what are you playing at? You need to work on your defenders between now and your next game against West Bromwich Albion. Because I tell you what, Wayne Rooney, West Bromwich Albion will kick Derby County's arse big style, big style. If you defend like that, they were so lucky to get away with that. Should have been number 2. It was only Chong's pass. He's probably still shell-shocked. It was only Chong's pass that was diabolical in the first place because he put it behind Hogan. And we're back. I think we're back with in the studio. I think the technical, no, I know, you know, technology, that's why I let Sarah deal with it, because it's absolutely awful. And it's with Derby County inside their own half. 21 and a half minutes to go in this game. Here come Derby County over the halfway line. Good ball through out into the left-hand side, edge of the penalty area. There's one white shirt in the penalty area. Good defending by Birmingham City, and they get it out on that far left-hand side, and it's going to be a throw-in, about 30 yards to goal for Derby County. But that was another good attack. Birmingham City, don't get too complacent, and it was the centre-back for Birmingham City that got the ball clear. Derby County have had 1 or 2 chances now in this second half, and we all know it only takes 1 chance, 1 mistake, and it could be 1-1. Right-footed shot, high and wide, over the crossbar by the number 11, 20 yards out. Ravel puts it over the crossbar for Derby County, and another chance is wasted. 70 minutes gone, 20 minutes to go. Can Derby County get into this game? They're starting to edge back into it, and I'll tell you why. It's because they're playing the ball quicker. They were pissing about with it far too much in the last 30 minutes of this game. And Wayne Rooney clapping. He looks a little bit happier. And that they've got to up the tempo. They've got to up the tempo. And I'll tell you what, the Lorraine fans are going mental. It's still 1-1, but the Lorraine fans, all their shirts are off. They're bouncing up and down. Their flags are flying. They really get behind their fans in France. They really, really do. They really get behind the team. You know, it is orange all the way around the stadium, and the shirts are off. The flags, they're only drawing, and the flags are flying. The scarves are going. The shirts are being chucked up in the air, and they're still only drawing. So they're really trying to G up the home team, their own side. And Derby County head it all the way back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper rolls it out to the right, left-hand side, far left-hand side. Here come Derby County over the halfway line, up towards the corner flag, edge of the area, gets the cross in, over the top of the goalkeeper. He gets one hand to it. That was a great bit of play down that left-hand side by Derby County. And Birmingham City are on the back foot at the moment. And I tell you what, it's all because Derby County have taken up a notch. They've taken up a gear. Down they come. Down that left-hand side once again. He needs an overlay. He hasn't got it. He's looking to get... There's 4 white shirts waiting for it on the edge of the penalty area. He lays it back. They've got the... Don't slow the play down, Derby County. Derby County, if you slow the play down, Birmingham City will edge their way back into this game and they'll kick your butts. And then they have to go all the way back to halfway line. He could have clipped it in. He could have chipped it in on the edge of the penalty area, and that's going to go all the way through. And Birmingham City pick it up down this left-hand side, up towards halfway line. On the halfway line now. Here come Birmingham City. And he tried to play it down the left-hand side, and it's gone all the way through for a goal kick to Derby County. But I don't know what Derby County were playing about with the ball down that left-hand side. He should have got the cross in. There were 3 white shirts waiting for it. He had all the time in the world to cross it, and he pissed about with it like they did for the last 40 minutes. Get the ball into that penalty area quicker, Derby County, because if you don't, Birmingham City are going to come back and they're going to kick your butts. The Blues are going to kick your butts because Birmingham City get a second goal now. I tell you what, it will be game over. We've only got 17 and a half minutes left in this game of normal time. We will have injury time because we had that elbow to the throat, which stopped play for about 3 or 4 minutes. Edge of the penalty area, Derby County looking to get the cross in. It's along the floor. Did it go out for a corner? Did it go out for a corner? Both sets of teams lift their arms, and I think it's going to be a goal kick to Birmingham City. It's going to be a goal kick to Birmingham City. Birmingham City have got to weather this storm now by Derby County, because Derby County, most of the play now is back in that Birmingham City half. The Blues are under a bit of pressure. Just having a look at that Hogan goal again. Seems like a lifetime ago. That was in the 31st minute of this game. 31st minute of this game that Hogan got that goal. And it all came from a goal corner kick. Okay, I think Hogan's going off. I think the number died. Yep, Scott Hogan, the Irishman, goes off, and he's replaced by Gary Gardner, the Englishman. So another substitution for the home team, Birmingham City. On comes Gary Gardner in the 74th minute. There's only 16 minutes to go. I think what they're trying to do, they've got in them fresh legs on because they're under the kibosh at the moment. Birmingham City are under a lot of pressure and they've got to get hold of that ball. And Derby County have given a free kick away in the final third. And it's Byrne, the criminal, in that tackle. So, Saeed, hello, my friend. Thank you so much, Saeed. It's great to see you. Mega love shout out to Saeed. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Unfortunately, this is the only game on Friday Night Football with Football Fans Live, but we've got 3 great games coming up tomorrow from midday. Crystal Palace against Tottenham Hotspur in the English Premiership. Then at 5 o'clock, non-league football. Let's take this. And in comes the free kick onto the back post. Shot comes in. Oh, and he's put it wide. Birmingham City had another chance. The cross came in from the left-hand side over to the back post. Right-footed shot, but he could only direct it wide of the Derby County goal. And Derby County take a... And the last 5 minutes, the possession has been 74% for Derby County in the last 5 minutes. I told you that they took it up a gear. They've upped their tempo. They're moving the ball a bit more precise. They're moving the ball faster. And Birmingham City need to stay focused. 14 and a half minutes to go. And here come Birmingham City over the halfway line. There's no blue shirts in advance and another foul. And it's a yellow card for Derby County on the edge of the centre circle. And 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, the number 11 for Derby County, picks up. Oh, and Roberts is getting involved. There's a bit of pushing and shoving. The referee has got to get this game under control now, because again, the number 7, it's Chong that's gone down again. It was 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰's picked up a yellow card. The number 11 for Derby County has picked up a yellow card, but we've got to stop him play. And I think Roberts is going to get a yellow card for this. It's still 1-1 between Lorraine and Lille in the French League One, guys. And tomorrow, I will try and bring you, if we've got 2 or 3 games on at the same time, I will bring them to you. Midweek, we had England, we had Germany, and we had Northern Ireland, all at the same time on 3 different screens going, and I was commentating on all 3. So, guys, if you haven't already, hit that notification bell, because we've got 800 games coming your way this season, only on Football Fans Live. Plus more, like I said. If I can cover 2 games at the same time, or even 3 games, I will bring it to you. We've got a stoppage in play. I think it was his groin, but that was a nasty challenge by the number 11, 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 for Derby County. And we're back under play. Free kick, whipped into the penalty area. Good clearance by the centre-back for Derby County. Every white shirt back there defending on that free kick. And it's going to be a free kick now, and there's more pushing and shoving. Chong's getting involved over on that left-hand side. Oh, my goodness. And, you know, the players are losing the plot now. They're losing the plot now. These are 2 Midlands teams, and there's no love lost between these 2 teams, guys. There's no love lost between these 2 teams. It is still Birmingham City. They took the lead in the 31st minute, and we are now into the 77th minute. We are going to get a fair bit added on at the end of this game, guaranteed. Right foot across to the edge of the penalty area. Great defending by the left back of Birmingham City, but it's still with Derby County, and he commits a foul. It's the number 11 for Derby County. And it's going to be a free kick to Derby County, about 28 yards from goal, out on this right-hand side. More danger for Birmingham City. Derby County beginning to get on top for the first time, realistically, in this game. They've controlled the last 10 to 15 minutes of this half. You know, they controlled the first 10 minutes of the game, and they've controlled the last 15 minutes. A right-footed cross comes in, out onto the far left-hand side. Great headed clearance. Referee gets in the way. Referee, get out of the way. The man in the middle getting in the way. Derby County on the edge of the penalty area. Left-footed clearance downfield over the halfway line by Birmingham City. And there is only one Birmingham City player back. Forward attacking. Every other player, every Birmingham City player was back defending, but it was headed back to the goalkeeper, who clears it downfield. Derby County on the ball now, in the centre of the pitch, with their centre-back, with the number 11, picked up a yellow card only moments ago for that challenge on Chong. Out on this near left-hand side, Derby County being patient. It's with their centre-back, Derby County, being pushed back into their own half. Birmingham City cannot get hold of the ball. 79 minutes gone in this game, 11 minutes to go, plus whatever the 4th official gives at the end of normal time. And I think we're going to get a free kick down by the corner flag. Yep. We're going to get a free kick, and it's that man Lawrence. He's got to be careful. He's just picked up a yellow card. Derby County, Lawrence is getting another talking to for a challenge. Yep, he tried to trip him there. And the referee saw that, and it was an off-the-ball challenge. Tell you what, Derby County were lucky they weren't sent down to 10 men. Then he could have easily picked up a second yellow card, because he whipped out his right foot across the Birmingham City defender, and the free kick's been taken downfield. Derby County under a little bit of pressure inside their own half, and it's a throw-in. It's a throw-in 30 yards from goal, out on this near left-hand side to Birmingham City. Just over 10 minutes to go, and Marcus Roberts picking up a yellow card, the number 4 for Birmingham City. That was a little bit earlier on. That was a little bit earlier in this game. Still 1-1 in France between Lorraine and Lille. We are approaching the last 10 minutes of both of these games here tonight. Great shot inside the area for the home side, Lorraine, and the goalkeeper drives it wide. It goes wide in the end. But we've got a free kick, a throw inside to Birmingham City. It's like Oh, the goalkeeper punches it. It's still bouncing around inside the area. Goalkeeper loses it for Derby County. And on the third attempt, he falls down on top of the ball. But it was that man Roberts with a throw, long throw, inside that penalty area. And there were lots of bodies all bunched up. And Derby County survived that little onslaught by Birmingham City. But they are still losing by 1-0. Here come Birmingham City. Here come the Blues. Plenty of bodies over inside that penalty area. And it's passed on. It's with the number 11 left foot shot. It's in the back of the net. It's in the back of the net. And I think that is good night, sweetheart. Derby County are now 2-0 down. Birmingham City get a second goal. The Birmingham fans are going absolutely mental on this Friday night football here on Football Fans Live. Birmingham City, I think, have wrapped it up now in the 81st minute. Get in there. It's that man Bella, the number 11, left-footed shot, left-hand side of the goal, into the back of the net. Let's see that again, picked up on the halfway line. There were two Birmingham Cities out on the right-hand side. He's completely unmarked in the middle, and it was a defensive error. He took it right-footed, put it onto his left foot, 10 yards from goal, into the back of the net, and Birmingham City are 2-0 up. And I really do think now that is all 3 points. I can't see Derby County coming back, but you never know. That's why we love football. 82 minutes on the clock, and it is Birmingham City that are 2 goals to the good. The Blues are, well, they're well in front now, well in control. And Bella, that's his first goal of the season. So huge congratulations. Will it be enough to seal all 3 points? And here come Derby County. They've got to move this ball forward now. They've got to go for it. 81 minutes that goal was scored in. 80 minutes and 27 seconds. Get in there, Birmingham City. We've had 2 goals in France. We've had 2 goals in England. Get in there. And Derby County have made a substitution. Sibley goes off and Williams comes on. So Sibley off for Derby County and Williams comes on. How is that league looking? I still think the Birmingham City are 4th in the league now. They're still 4th in the league. And the Birmingham City fans are going nuts. They're loving their Friday night footy in Birmingham. Here at St Andrews, about 15,000 fans inside the stadium. All the top tiers are full. And behind the goals, there's a fair few amount of fans. But the bottom end is empty. But there we go. There's still about 15,000 fans inside that stadium cheering on their teams tonight. Fans back where they belong. And Derby County have just made. Off goes Lawrence. On comes Jason Knight. So on comes an Irishman. Off goes a Welshman. And so 2 substitutions. Derby County have got to throw everything at Birmingham City now. They've got to throw the kitchen sink at Birmingham City if they are to get anything in this final 7 minutes of this game. What an amazing game of football we've had here on Football Fans Live this Friday evening. And we've got 3 more games coming up tomorrow, 4 on Sunday, 800 this season. What a great way to spend your whole week. 6-7 days a week, guys. We're going to be covering football, bringing it to you guys. There's no rest for the wicked, so we must be really, really wicked, or we must have been in a form of life. But there you go. We want to bring you as much fantastic football as we possibly can. Football fans, football. Well, there you go. So, guys, please see if we can get 560 by the end of this game. 560 subscribers would be amazing. And hit that thumbs up. Keep the chat going. Sarah's there typing away like a crazy woman, answering all your questions, answering all your comments. And if you just want a shout out. And here come Birmingham City. It was on the edge of the area. They were on the attack once again. Could have got a third, but they've committed a foul, and it's going to be a free kick. Ravel trying to get on with it very, very quickly for Derby County, but the Birmingham City players standing over the ball, trying to slow it down, trying to run those seconds off the clock as we go into the final 5.5 minutes of this game in normal time. And Lee Bowyer looking very, very happy indeed. He's like that. He's smiling. He's an happy chap. His team, his Blues, are 2 goals to the good with only 5.5 minutes left in this game. Wow, that will mean that they've won 3, lost 1 and drawn 2 so far. And next up will be Fulham at home for Birmingham City, and Derby County will be away at the Baggies, way at West Bromwich Albion. We might even be covering that one. I don't know what we've got coming up, but we've got tons of football. I've done up until I think next Thursday or next Friday. So we've got the Champions League, we've got Europa League all next week as well, guys. And like I said, on one day we've got Liverpool twice. We're even covering non-league football and the under-19s as well, the under-20s, under-21s. If they're showing it, we'll be bringing it, because we want to bring you football fans, real football fans, as much football as we possibly can. And we will have 2 games, possibly even 3 games going on at the same time. I'm just seeing the Chelsea against Aston Villa. If I can get that on my second screen, which I'm sure I will be able to, I'll be able to bring you 2 lots. Everton against Burnley on Monday night. We're going to be bringing you that one from the English Premiership. We bring you games from Italy, France, Denmark, Belgium, Portugal, Germany, from around the world. So we'll bring you as much Spanish, Italian football, a lot of Italian football coming up. We're actually covering the French at the moment, and it's still 1-1 between Lorraine and Lille. And here come Lorraine, the home team, 20 yards from goal. Birmingham City, 30 yards from goal. Arnie goes down under a challenge goal. The referee says play on. Here come Derby County. But it is all Birmingham City now. Since that second goal's gone in, their heads have gone up, and the Derby County players' heads have gone down into left-footed cross. Oh, and the goalkeeper for Derby County inside his 6-yard box, diving down to the left-hand side and gathers the ball with ease, and he rolls it out onto that far left-hand side. He wants to get that ball moving. They've got to get that ball into the Birmingham City half, and they've got to do it fast. They can't mess about with it now. They can't prat about with it. They've got to get it forward. ASAP, attack, Derby County. Only 3.5 minutes left in this game now. 86.5 minutes gone in this game. What will the fourth official say? I'm going to guess at about 4 minutes, guys. I'm going to guess at about 4 minutes. Maybe even 5. You just never know. With these fourth officials. And there's a foul out on the right-hand side. That was a silly challenge by Woods, the number 6, on Knight for Derby County. So it's going to be a free kick to Derby County. This will be a great chance for them to whip that ball into the penalty area. They're about 35 yards from goal, out on this near right-hand side. Derby County shooting from my left to my right. And Lee Bowyer is there. He's shouting instructions at his defence, at his midfield. They want to keep a clean sheet. Honey Pie, thank you so much for being here, darling. Lovely to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday night. It's whipped in right-footed out onto the back at the back post, and it's got too strong. What a waste by Derby County, and it's gone out for a throw into Birmingham City out on that far left-hand side. They're going to take all the time in the world with that throw. 2.5 minutes to go of normal time in this game. But it looks like Birmingham City are going to bag all 3 points, and it looks like Derby County are going back to Derby County this evening empty-handed. And the Blues are now fourth in the championship. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Honestly, it kills my throat. Pig Dot, thank you so much. Really appreciate all your encouragement. And we've got a goal in France, and the home team have gone back in front for the second time with only minutes to go in that game. It is Lorraine 1, Lille 0, and the home fans are going crazy in the French League 1. Let's talk. We will definitely try our hardest to bring you more Sheffield United. Like I said, I think we've already covered 3, so I'm sure that was in the first 10 days, because we said, why is Sky picking Sheffield United all the time? We covered 3 games in the first 10 days of the season, or the first 11 games of Sheffield United. If they bring it, brother, we will bring it to you. Honestly, it's just the case. They only normally give me, because they have a bad habit, Sky and BT, of changing the games at the last minute as well. So they did that with the World Cup qualifiers last week on several occasions. But honestly, we will bring you Sheffield United. If they're showing it and I can bring it, even if it's on my second screen, I'll make it a priority and put that one down there, because we've got a lot of fans from Sheffield, a lot of family from Sheffield. And absolutely, we're into the last minute of Birmingham City against Derby County. It is the Blues that are 2-0 up, and we've got another pushing and shoving. The referee's got to jump in there. He's got to get in there. I told you, these are two Midlands teams, so there's not going to be any love lost. But Lorraine at the death have taken the lead. They're 2-1 up. They went 1-0 in front, and then Lille equalised with a penalty, and now Lorraine, only moments from the end, have gone back in front. The referee's having a word with both sets of players from Derby and Birmingham there. We're into the last 5 seconds. We're into the last 5 seconds. I'm just trying to see. There we go. That is, yeah, it's the number 3 and the number 7. We've had, what's the fourth official going to say? We've had the 90 minutes in this game. 5 minutes, I called it. I said it could be 5 minutes. We're going to get 5 minutes of added time at the end of Derby County and Birmingham City. So Birmingham City just need to hold on. Can they keep a clean sheet? Or can Derby County come back from the death? We've seen teams do it already this season. Come back from 2 goals down in the final 5 minutes. Ronaldo did it for Portugal against Republic of Ireland only a week or so ago. Joe Smith up the Blues, get in there. And yes, that was that. We've had 89 minutes in France. 89 minutes in France. We've had 1 minute of that extra 5 minutes. But come on, the Blues. I am completely neutral. But overall, I do think, and it must be said, I say it how I see it. I don't pick sides. And Birmingham City have definitely looked the better team. I would say for 70% of the game. So 30% Derby County have been the bee's knees. 70% Birmingham City have been the bee's knees. So, yeah, I think the score, maybe 2-1, but no, I think score at 2-0 would be a fair result at the end of the day. It's taken a long time for Derby County. They dominated the first 10 minutes of this game, like I've already said, and they dominated a good 20-minute period in the second half. But apart from that, it's been all the Blues at St Andrews, and what a fantastic night. Football Fans Live, Friday night football all the way. And don't forget, we're going to be back at midday tomorrow. The party will start at about 11:30 with some music, some singing, some dancing, as we're setting up to bring you 3 great games tomorrow. That's just main games. And we will be hopefully bringing you, if we can, more than three on the second screen. Right foot to cross into the penalty area by Derby County out on this right-hand side. And Birmingham City are being pushed back. We've only got 3 minutes to go now. We've had 92 minutes in this game. And Birmingham City clear it down this left-hand side. Right-footed, can he keep it in? Oh, he does keep it in. Did he? Did he keep it in? Oh, and it was Deeney. Yeah, he did. It's by the corner flag. Oh, no way. The referee's giving it to Derby County by their own corner flag down on this near right-hand side. It's a throw down the line from Davis up to the halfway line. Come Derby County, but intercepted by Birmingham City. Neither team can hold on to this ball. Picked up by the number 7, Chong, in the middle of the pitch. 35 yards from goal. He plays it out onto this left-hand side. Birmingham City and they played all the way back to the goalkeeper. They're going to run the clock down. 2 minutes to go, guys. 2 minutes to go. And the Lorraine fans are going absolutely crazy. Oh, the home team 2-1 up. And we've got 4 minutes of added time in that game as well. They've already had a minute and a half. And it's with Derby County now, down on that left-hand side. It's going to be a throw-in. They play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. He kicks it downfield. Derby County pick it up inside that centre circle. But it's a good header, good interception there. Once again by Birmingham City. 1.5 minutes to go, guys. 1.5 minutes to go in this game. And it's going to be another throw-in deep inside the Birmingham City half. Out on this right-hand side. Guys, if you haven't already, now's your chance to smash that thumbs up. And man of the match goes to Chong, the number 7 for Birmingham City. Well done, Chong, the number 7. He's been taken down a couple of occasions today. You know, there was an elbow to the throat. He got kicked in the groin as well, and he gets man of the match. So well done. The number 7 for Birmingham, Chong, gets man of the match. And I think that's about right. He's been everywhere. He has absolutely run his socks off for Birmingham City. And we're in the final minute, guys. Get ready for that countdown. We're in the final minute, and all 3 points are going to be blue today. It's blue points here tonight at St Andrews. They will be 4th going into tomorrow, and we'll try and bring you more games from the Championship if they're showing. I'll try and get them on my laptop, but the featured games will be from 12 o'clock, Crystal Palace against Tottenham Hotspur, then non-league Kings Lynn against Dagenham and Redbridge, and then we're off to Italy. We are off to Italy in the evening for Atalanta against Fiorentina. But we'll bring you as many games as we possibly can. The last 30 seconds, Birmingham City are almost there. Wayne Rooney doesn't look happy. He looks angry indeed. Whatever he said to his team at half-time just wasn't enough. He's still trying to find his feet as a manager. This will be the second defeat of the season for Wayne Rooney. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I do believe that is it. It is it. Birmingham City bag all 3 points at home. It is the Blues that march on, and their next opponents will be Fulham at home. Oh, what a game. What a fantastic game. Next up for Derby County. Commiserations for Derby County. They only played for about 30%, 35% of the match. But I think the score is right at the end. It was total domination by the Blues tonight, by the boys in blue. Great domination by them. And the Birmingham City fans are up on their feet. They're singing, they're cheering. And of the two managers, 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 is the happier of the two. So huge congratulations. It was a great game. I've really enjoyed it on this Friday night football here on Football Fans Live. I want to say a massive, huge thank you to each and every single one of you for being here this evening, hitting that subscribe button, keeping Sarah busy on the live chat, and of course hitting the thumbs up. Guys, hopefully we'll see you over the weekend. I cannot wait for midday tomorrow. It's going to be an awesome weekend. 7 great games. This has been Sarah, I've been Glenn, and you've been amazing. Good night.